The tour of the island had started. Failure and success were well out of sight, and so was the end of my trip, 15 days away to the east, and then to the north and west, a little in the middle, and back to where I was starting from. To me, this was uncharted territory. Okay, who am I kidding? I knew almost every stone of the places I was about to visit, but as Marcel Proust once wrote, the real voyage of discovery consists not in seeking new landscapes, but in having new eyes. And this journey was all about having new eyes.
I'm on the balcony of the Gleneagles Bar, which is arguably one of the nicest. The port of Mgarr is the gateway to Gozo. Unless you decide to swim it over, you definitely have to come through this port. When there is a rough sea coming from the west, the ferry takes a route around the island of Comino, which takes a little bit longer. This boat behind me is a lutsu, the typical Maltese boat. And it's tapered on both ends. It's not just the colors that make the lutsu, it has to have the shape. The eyes of the lutsus are for protection.
The port of Mgarr sees the crossing of roughly 1,459,114 cars each year. And though the number seems much bigger than the naked eye can perceive, well, I'm not particularly fond of cars, so I decided to move to more remote areas. But before that,
I was taking a time lapse of the building behind me when a man approached me and told me the history of it.
The building I was looking at had once been the Hotel Oceana, a hotel with a less than immaculate reputation.
This boat behind me is called Daisa Latini. Daisa is the Maltese word for boat. The plan is I'm gonna camp in Hondoq. That means that I have to get there before it gets dark, which is not too long to go. I have about half an hour of time. Need to get there and set tent.
And as usual, if you enjoyed this video, share it with your friends and family. And if you want to see more about me or the islands, check my previous vlogs on Facebook or YouTube. And stay tuned for the next episode of Fed's World Gozo Grand Tour.